Welcome to Interview LCCC, where we introduce you to the people who make LCCC a vibrant campus community. Now, from the new high-definition television studio of Lorain County Community College, let's meet our host and our special guest.
Good day and welcome to Interview LCCC. We're in the studio today with Julia Provoznik, an Ohio Campus Compact AmeriCorps VISTA member from the Service Learning Program here at Lorain County Community College, to discuss a very important issue, poverty, and an upcoming event to bring awareness to the issue. So Julia, welcome. What technically is poverty?
Hi Pat. Poverty is a lack of resources. So whether that be the basic needs, so that would be absolute poverty, a lack of the basic needs where you don't have food or housing or water, clean water. There's also poverty that's called relative poverty, and that means so I don't have a pool and everyone else in my community has one. I don't have what everyone else has, so I'm in relative poverty. But today we're talking about the absolute poverty, the lack of basic needs.
Are there statistics that back this issue of poverty up?
Yes, actually, if we look at the screen, we actually have statistics of poverty in America. And the statistics show that 2008 and 2009 statistics, 1.1% increase in 1 year. And do you remember what happened in 2008, Pat?
Yes, the economy failed.
Yeah. So just because of one major event, almost 4 million people in the United States alone fell into poverty, the threshold. They fell below the threshold of poverty.
And I understand that's up to 47 million this year.
Yeah, it's staggering when you look at these statistics. And statistics are numbers, right? But
right.
There's a person behind every single number, and that's what we're here about. We're talking about these people. Now, this is just America, the United States in general. If we look at Lorain County in particular, we also see something going on here. Food insecurity rates, 16.2%. Almost 50,000 people in Lorain County alone are wondering annually, where's their food coming from? That's what the food insecurity rate means. And we also have a large poverty level. It's out there. It's not just in those developing nations. Poverty is hitting us in home.
These statistics are very alarming. So why do you think that people should be aware of statistics of poverty?
Well, awareness is just the beginning, Pat. We need to know what's going on in our community. We need to be aware of the situations, but that awareness should lead to an action, to taking a stand against this. This is an injustice. It is not right for someone to be starving. It is not right to have someone not have a place to sleep at night. These are wrong, and it's sad that our nation is undergoing this, one of the richest nations in the world. We think about poverty in these developing nations, and yes, they may not have the resources to take care of everyone, but in the United States, we have it going on. It's wrong. So let's become aware of it, and let's do something about it.
I think we're the third nation in per capita that are right now in poverty. I think we come in number 3. And I hear there's an event coming up here at the college that is going to focus on the issue of poverty. When we return, we will focus on some of those issues of poverty.
Lorain County Community College, a cornerstone of our community in education, economy, culture, and community. You're watching Lorain County Community College Community Television.
Okay, we're back here at Interview LCC. I'm Pat Duesenberry, and we are here talking with Julia Provoznik on the social issue of poverty. So, Julia, I understand you brought some pictures depicting poverty. How about you telling me about this one?
Yes. If we look at the screen, this is actually a picture I took in Honduras. It's a developing nation, and this is the dump outside the city, Pat, where there are people looking through the garbage, looking for bottles, something to sell, maybe food. They encounter anything unsanitary, used needles, everything is dropped here. This is the face of poverty that most people think of when they think of poverty. But the next picture, this could be happening in Cleveland. This happens in Lorain. It happens in Elyria. It happens here in home. Where there's a person, we don't know what's going on with them. They're in poverty. They may be homeless. And we drive by, but what is going on in their lives? Did they just lose their job and they don't have family members that they can move in with, so they're stuck on the road?
Could be a veteran.
Could be a veteran. And oh my goodness, don't get me started on veteran issues. There is a veteran who stands outside Walmart here in Elyria, and I heard a story, and it's amazing. Veterans are being hit hard. The next picture hits me hard too. Children. Children are starving in the world and in the United States. Children do not have homes. How can a country go through that? How can we not take care of each other?
Actually, we visited Tent City, and there's families with mothers and children who, it was amazing how many children are living in poverty right here in Lorain County, in Lorain, at their Tent City.
Yeah, it's intense, and it personally makes me want to do something about it. And I know there are students here on campus, such as these two in the next picture. They're students in the AmeriCorps program here on campus at the Lorain Catholic Charities Family Center, and they're providing lunch to participants, clients that come through. This may be the only meal that those people get in one day, but our students are wanting to do this, Pat, and we're giving that opportunity to them.
It's how they're getting involved.
That's exactly it. There's also another program here on campus called the Service Learning Program. And if you look at the next picture here, we have students from a marketing course serving the community as service and learning at the same time. So they're learning marketing skills in their marketing class and applying it to meet a community need. How beautiful can it get, where the students are learning and the community is benefiting it.
They collected food?
Yeah, they collected food for the food drives. So students, faculty, staff, anyone who visited campus donated to this. They marketed the whole thing, and they collect so many pounds of food with SIFE. It's crazy, and they do it every year. These are students at LC getting involved. The next picture here is another service learning student. They're at Second Harvest Food Bank, and they're sifting through medical supplies that were donated and checking and seeing if the expiration dates have passed. Lots of opportunities in the community, Pat, lots of need, and our students are beginning to step up and do it. They just need those ways, and these programs will help do that.
So these pictures really show a visual on the plight of poverty. And I heard here at our college that they are going to have a event in October to give faculty and students the opportunity to participate in a service learning project. Could you tell us a little bit about that and how we might register?
Yes. Well, this is beautiful from my eyes, where the service learning students, AmeriCorps students here on campus, SIFE, and other students dedicated to the solutions are bringing awareness to the campus community in A Day in My Life, a poverty simulation, where participants will go into and become a character in this simulation, become Susie Q, who is working 2 jobs, has 2 children, and is trying to make ends meet. And what are the the barriers that she faces. And then at the end, we try to engage the participants in acting in the future. So what can they do right now in Lorain County to make a difference? The simulation is October 26th from 2 to 5 in the College Center, and you can register online.
We'd like to thank Julia for being with us here today to discuss the issues of poverty. Please take time to register at the link on the screen and join us on October 26th for A Day in My Life.